The given problem is a sphere, a cylinder and a cone have the same radius and height. Find the ratio of their volumes. So here we have to taking the volume of sphere, cylinder and cone. Okay. So volume of sphere, that equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Next, volume of cylinder, that is nothing but pi r square h. Next, volume of cone, that is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Now our to given it has the same radius and height. So same radius and height means the height is nothing but the diameter. Diameter means 2 times of radius. That means pi r square into 2r, that equal to 2 pi r cube. Now here also h is nothing but 2r, that means 1 by 3 pi r square into 2r, that is nothing but 2 by 3 pi r cube. Now our to ask to find the ratio of their volumes. So ratio of sphere, cylinder and cone volumes equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube is to 2 pi r cube is to 2 by 3 pi r cube. So in all pi r cube is the common one. So cancelling that one, now we get 4 by 3 is to 2 is to 2 by 3. Now here the denominator is 3. So all are multiplying with 3, the ratios. So 4 by 3 into 3 is to 2 into 3 is to 2 by 3 into 3. So 3 gets cancelled. That means 4 is to 6 is to 2. Now all will be going in 2 table. So 2 2s, 2 3s, 2 1s. So the ratio of volumes of sphere, cylinder and cone are 2 is to 3 is to 1 ratio. Here the given problem is a hemisphere is cut out from one face of wooden block such that the diameter of the hemisphere is equal to the side of the cube. Determine the total surface area of the remaining solid, that is here given. So here our to taken a cube, now this cube to a hemisphere is cut out from one face. So one face to cut hemisphere, now here the remaining solid to find the total surface area, that is here asked. So if we taken, let the side of cube equal to a units. Now a cube or cuboid take, it has 6 faces. Now one face is cut, that means remaining 5 faces. So area of 5 faces equal to, now the each side is nothing but square only, the face is. So area of 5 faces is equal to nothing but 5 into area of square. So area of square is nothing but side into side, that means a into a is a square. So it is nothing but 5a square units, that is the area of 5 faces. Now here and the one face is hemisphere there. So hemisphere's surface area finding, that is nothing but lateral surface area. So that purpose we have to need the radius. So radius of hemisphere is here given. The hemisphere one diameter equal to side of the cube. So radius of the hemisphere is nothing but half of the side of the cube, that is nothing but a by 2 units. Now curved surface area of hemisphere is 2 pi r square, that equal to 2 into pi into r equal to a by 2. So a by 2 whole square. A by 2 whole square is nothing but a square by 4. So a 2 ones 2 twos, that is nothing but pi a square by 2. So curved surface area of hemisphere equal to pi a square by 2 square units. Now our to asked the total surface area of the remaining solid. So total surface area of remaining solid is equal to sum of the area of 5 faces and curved surface area of hemisphere. So area of 5 faces plus curved surface area of hemisphere, that equal to 5a square plus pi a square by 2. Now here both to observe, here a square is the common number, so that a square common taken, a square into 5 plus pi by 2 square units. So this a square into 5 plus pi by 2 is the total surface area of the remaining solid. Here given a sphere is inscribed in a cylinder. What is the ratio of total surface area of cylinder and sphere? What is the ratio of volumes of cylinder and sphere? What have you observed? That is the question here given. So here if we observed the sphere's diameter is nothing but height of the cylinder. So here diameter of sphere is equal to height of cylinder. So D is equal to H. So in the place of diameter, if we taking radius, then 2r is equal to H. Now finding the total surface area of cylinder and sphere's ratio. So first writing total surface area of cylinder equal to cylinder's total surface area is nothing but 2 pi r into r plus h. So here h is nothing but 2r in the form of r said means, so r plus 2r. So r plus 2r is equal to 3r. So 2 pi r into 3r equal to 6 pi r square. Okay, now total surface area of sphere, that is equal to 4 pi r square. So ratio of total surface area of cylinder and sphere equal to 6 pi r square is to 4 pi r square. So pi r square same values gets cancelled, that is nothing but 6 is to 4. 6 is to 4 both will be going in 2 table. So 2 3s 2 2s, that is nothing but the ratio is 3 is to 2 for the total surface area of cylinder and sphere. Now if we finding the ratio of volumes of cylinder and sphere, so volume of cylinder equal to pi r square h. Now here h is nothing but 2r, so pi r square into 2r. So pi r square into 2r is 2 pi r cube. Now the volume of sphere equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So ratio of volumes of cylinder and sphere equal to 2 pi r cube is to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So pi r cube same values gets cancelled, that is 2 is to 4 by 3. Now multiplying with 3 both were 2 into 3 is to 4 by 3 into 3. 3 gets cancelled, 2 3 is 6 4. Now 6 is to 4 is nothing but the simplification form 3 is to 2. Now here asked what you have observed. So here observing the ratio of total surface area of cylinder and sphere is 3 is to 2k, and the ratio of volumes of cylinder and sphere is also 3 is to 2k. So therefore ratio of total surface area and volumes of cylinder and sphere are equal. Here the given problem is surface area of a sphere and cube are equal, then find the ratio of their volumes. So here our two given sphere and cube surface areas are equal, then find their volumes ratio, that one we have to find. So here given surface areas means they are nothing but their total surface areas. So total surface area of cube (6a square units). Next, the total surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square units. Now the given problem surface area of sphere and cube are equal. So by the given problem (4 pi r square is equal to 6a square). Now we have to finding r value. So this multiplication 4 pi transfer to this side division, that equal to root r square equal to 6a square by 4 pi. Now both will be going to table, 2 3s and 2 2s. So 3a square by 2 pi, that is the value of r square equal to, then r equal to under root 3a square by 2 pi. So root xy means root x into root y, that means now we can write to root 3 by 2 pi into root a square. Root a square is nothing but a, that means r equal to under root 3 by 2 pi a units. So r is nothing but radius. So now radius of the sphere is equal to under root 3 by 2 pi into a units. Now our to ask the ratio of their volumes. Now finding the volumes. So volume of sphere. So volume of sphere is nothing but 4 by 3 pi r cube, that equal to 4 by 3 into pi into r. So the radius of the sphere is nothing but root 3 by 2 pi into a. So under root 3 by 2 pi into a whole cube, that equal to 4 by 3 pi into, so here root 3 by 2 pi into a multiplied 3 times whole cube purpose, that means so root 3 by 2 pi into a into root 3 by 2 pi into a into root 3 by 2 pi into a. So here a into a is nothing but a cube. Root 3 by 2 pi into root 3 by 2 pi is root 9 by 4 pi square, that means it is nothing but 3 by 2 pi, that means 4 pi by 3 into 3 by 2 pi into under root 3 by 2 pi a cube. Now here 3 gets cancelled, pi gets cancelled, 2 1s, 2 2s. So 2 into under root 3 by 2 pi into a cube. Now here this 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So root 2 into root 2 and root 3 by 2 pi. So root x by y means we can write root x by root y, and root xy equal to root x into root y. That means now we can split this one as root 3 by root 2 into root pi a cube. Now root 2 gets cancelled. So root 2 into root 3, that is nothing but root a into root b is root ab. So that is root 6 by root pi a cube. Now it is nothing but the volume of sphere. Cube units, root 6 by root pi a cube units. Now we finding the volume of cube. So volume of cube equal to a cube units. Now our to ask ratio. So ratio of volumes of sphere and cube. Why? Because here in that order only given. So that is equal to root 6 by root pi a cube is to a cube. Now here a cube same value, so gets cancelled. that means root 6 by root pi is to 1. Now both the ratios are multiplying with root pi, so root 6 by root pi into root pi is to 1 into root pi. So here root pi numerator denominator, that purpose gets cancelled. That means root 6 is to 1 into root pi is nothing but root pi. So it is the ratio of volumes of sphere and cube, or root 6 is to root pi. The given problem is an iron pillar consists of a cylindrical portion of 2.8 meters height and 20 centimeters in diameter and a cone of 42 centimeters height surmounting it. Find the weight of the pillar if 1 centimeter of iron weighs 7.5 grams. So here the iron pillar is in the shape of cylinder and on top it is with cone. Now here given the information of height of the cylinder and diameter and height of the cone given. Now here we have to find the weight of the cylinder's iron pillar. So here the iron pillar weights we want to find, that means here nothing but we have to find the volume of iron pillar. So volume of iron pillar is nothing but the volume of the cylinder and volume of cone. So we have to find the volume of cylinder and cone. So sum of that one means we can find the weight of the cylinders, volume of cylinders, that means iron pillar. So in 1 grams weight is how much means then that much grams how much we can find. So the 1 centimeter cube iron pillar. Now the given information writing, given height of pillar, that means cylindrical portion. So height of cylinder, h equal to 2.8 meters and diameter of cylinder d equal to 20 centimeters. So diameter given, so we have to find a radius. So radius of cylinder r equal to d by 2, that equal to 20 by 2 equal to 10 centimeters. Now here if we observe the radius is given in centimeters and the height is given in meters. So for same values units converting purpose, these meters will be converting to centimeters. That is nothing but 2.8 into 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. 2.8 into 100, that is nothing but 2800. 2800 and here 1 point before 10 before point, that is nothing but 280 centimeters. So height of the cylinder is nothing but 280 centimeters and radius of the cylinder is 10 centimeters. Now finding the volume of cylinder. So volume of cylinder equal to pi r square h, that equal to 22 by 7 into r value is 10 into 10 into height, h is 280. So 7 ones 7 40s. So 22 into 10 into 10 into 40, that is nothing but 88,000. So volume of cylinder, that means volume of cylindrical portion is 88,000 centimeter cube. Now we finding the height, the volume of cone. So volume of cone to given height 42 centimeters, and it is surmounting on that cylindrical portion only. That means the radius of cylinder and radius of cone both were equal only. So radius of cone are equal to, that is nothing but radius of cylinder, that equal to 10 centimeters. Next, height of cone, h equal to our to given 42 centimeters. Volume of cone equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, that equal to 1 by 3 into pi, 22 by 7 into r value is 10 into 10 into h 42. So 7 ones 7 sixes, 3 ones 3 twos. So 22 into 10 into 10 into 2, that is nothing but 4400. So 4400. So volume of cone equal to 4400 centimeter cube. Now we have to finding the volume of that total pillar 1. So volume of pillar is equal to sum of the volumes of cylindrical and cone portions, that equal to 88,000 plus 4,400, that is equal to 92,400 centimeter cube. Now it is the volume of iron pillar. Now here our to given, now we get the weight of iron pillar equal to 92,400 centimeter cube. Now our to given 1 centimeter cube iron weighs 7.5 grams. Now the weight of iron pillar 92,400 centimeters cube equal to how much? So 1 centimeter cube iron rod weighs 7.5 grams. Now 92,400 centimeter cube iron weights, that is nothing but 92,400 into 7.5, that equal to 6,93,000 grams. Now it is a large value, so we convert this one into kgs. So 1 gram equal to 1 by 1000 kgs, that means 6,93,000 by 1000 kgs. So triple zeros cancel, that equal to 693 kg. So the iron pillar weight is iron pillar weight 693 kgs.